my name is Daniela Cárdenas.
And I'm Aurora Casas.
And this is our project. It is called Predictivy because of the word predictivity. And the problem that it seeks to solve is to see if the product that has an ad will sell good or if it's having an impact on the customers. And we want to create an app to help that issue and to help the companies to see if they need to change the ads or even modify them to attract more people.
Our hypothesis is, if the consumer spends more time watching an ad, then the probability to buy it is greater than the one that did not show that much interest on the same.
So this is explained by, because we think that when you have an impact on something, you want to see it more, or the story that comes beforehand of the announcement makes you remember what the brand is.
And what the product is about.
Is about also. And that must have an impact on if whether you buy it or not. Our methodology is about having 4 main factors, which are
age, gender, time watching the ad, and surveys.
These are important because the age will show us if the people that are watching the ad are age appropriate or if they need to be to a bigger audience like seniors or little kids, depending on the ad. Also gender, if women or men are going to be interested on the product. Time, the time they watch the ad, obviously. And the surveys that we created, which we're going to show further down the presentation, to see whether they are interested in this product or not.
And to see the public's opinion on the product.
Yeah.
Our marketing strategy is based on the analysis made by people's opinion, so we can measure their interest shown in the product and, well, in publicity in general.
We made 60 surveys in which we had a different outcome than we expected, but it was a good outcome. And nevertheless to say, we did it in Spanish because we live in Mexico. So I think it's really important to make them truly understand that the questions. So that's why my peer is gonna continue explaining these surveys and telling them what they are about.
So the first question was, ¿consideras que un producto puede llegar a ser de tu interés debido a un anuncio que viste en alguna red social? Most of the answers were yes, the 92.3% of them. So we think that's a positive outcome. The second one was, ¿cuál crees que sería el tiempo adecuado de duración de anuncios publicitarios? And all of the people answered 5 to 10 seconds. So
because it is also really annoying, well, to the point of view of the user, that you have an announcement that lasts more than 5 minutes when you want to see, or you have the rush to see something else, like a video on YouTube or like an ad that pops up on Google, and you really are not searching for that in that moment.
Okay, so the third question was, ¿de cuál red social te interesan más los anuncios? And the
more than half of the surveyed people said that Instagram announcements were more interesting for them, which sounds relatable because Instagram has the most users.
And the ads, well, Instagram ads are quicker than Facebook or YouTube. ¿Cuáles crees que sean los factores por los que un anuncio se pueda volver tedioso? And most of them were that because it lasts a lot.
Yep. Okay. On the next question, on the fifth one, we asked si utilizan la opción de saltar anuncio. 100% of the survey people said yes. I think this is because, like I said earlier, it's easier for a user to skip an announcement if it's not interesting. Also, the sixth and last question is if they use YouTube, and the answer was 100% yes. These surveys were made to random people because we wanted to generalize the general fact of our problematic. But in conclusion, we wanted to say that this project is really important in the marketing area because we also surveyed like 2 or 3 marketers and told them if we were going to use. Also, our mentor was a marketer. Well, yeah, marketer. Yeah, he worked in that area, and he told us that it was a very good project, and the feedback that he gave us really helped us in making a more focused and more
viable proposal.
yeah. Thank you.
Thanks.